watch this real quick.
I know something was in his mouth.
Wait.
Oh, can y'all please help us? He can't breathe.
I know something was in his mouth. Boom. I'm like, babe, he choking. What's this?
This was in his throat. I tried. There was nothing I could do.
On June 25th, 2022, in Cleveland, Ohio, a chaotic 911 call summons paramedics
I'm
to
trying
the
not to
home of an
stream
unresponsive
like at night,
13-week-old
but
infant.
maybe.
But when a troubling discovery is made, investigators begin to question the circumstances, raising the unsettling possibility that what happened may have been no accident.
It's okay.
What is that?
Possibility
That could have been
what happened
pills.
may have been no accident.
The fuck is this? I don't know what that is.
It's okay. I bet you I'm gonna win this. Watch this.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before. At 7:37 a.m., emergency dispatchers answer a frantic plea for help.
Can y'all please help us?
Okay, excuse me, sir. What's the address of the emergency? Okay, sorry. Take a deep breath.
What this is?
Please hurry.
No, they just showed.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
They didn't say what was in his mouth. They just showed like you know what I'm saying. Like the lady was saying like this was in his mouth. Like you see this shit. Like this is crazy. They didn't say like exactly what it was. It was just in like one of those micro cups.
Okay, hello? Hello? Can someone tell me what happened? Hello? Hello?
He can't breathe. He can't breathe. What the fuck you mean? What happened?
I'm gonna ask you. Okay, can I speak to one person? Can I speak to one person?
A woman takes control of the
Wait,
call,
why the fuck?
finally getting vital information to the dispatcher.
Father banged on our door and we said his son stopped breathing. Okay, can you sit down? Can you just stay on the phone so I can talk to one person so I can get this help started?
That's not his girl or
Are you with
nothing.
the patient now?
Yes, we just woke
And how old is sir? Ma'am.
3 months.
The dispatcher assures her that help is on the way,
I'm so
but with
confused. What
precious
the fuck?
seconds slipping by, getting aid to the baby before paramedics arrive is critical.
Okay, listen, ma'am. I'm going to tell you how to get mouth to mouth.
Okay, go. I'm ready. Come on.
Okay, now completely cover the baby's mouth. And
Yes, I
nose.
got you. Go.
His mouth and nose with your mouth. Then I want you to blow 2 puffs of air into his lungs, about 1 second each, just enough to make the chest rise with each breath, okay? Yeah. Now, did you feel the air going in and out?
Yes.
At 7:46
Oh, wait.
a.m., paramedics finally
I'm so
reach the
confused.
scene, 9 minutes after the call began.
If there's some in his throat, then wouldn't doing mouth to mouth mean nothing?
The 13-week-old baby is rushed to the Metro Health Hospital, but it's too late. The tragedy becomes far more disturbing when an alarming discovery is made during life-saving efforts, leading to an urgent call to police.
Hi, Janice, Social Work Metro Health Medical Center. I'm calling to
Yo, is one still here?
notify
One's, where you at?
homicide, probably, for a baby death. EMS may have already called, but just in case, I need to make sure that it was called in.
A quick check of her records finds no earlier notification to police.
Why didn't they call us? It's a 13-week-old. I'll be honest with you, I don't know the baby. I wonder why. Did EMS pick the baby up? Yeah. Now, will you guys notify homicide?
You know what? Are we calling this a violent death?
No. Well, we don't know. Undetermined. Okay.
The heartbreaking screams of the infant's parents, 18-year-old Travion Hughes Sr. and 18-year-old Asiana McEwen, can be heard in the background of the call.
Oh. And they don't know how it happened.
Undetermined. I mean, we have speculation, but I'm going to say undetermined.
Okay, we'll get a car out there.
Okay.
All right.
Probably sooner than later. They're going.
They're who?
They're going over here.
They're going what?
They're going crazy over here.
Who's there?
Is it mom, dad?
Cleveland police respond urgently and make their way to the nurses' station,
18,
where hospital
yeah.
staff reveal the cause of their alarm and the reason homicide detectives have been requested.
What's this?
This was in his throat.
Okay. Yes.
A baby wipe.
I don't think a 3-month-old's gonna willingly shove that in their mouth.
What is that?
Baby wipe.
Baby.
A baby wipe?
Yeah, both are like walking early, you know. Yeah.
Is that evidence? Baby wipe things.
How the fuck?
Suspicious that I guess they could investigate on baby wipe or something.
Yeah.
So they have it over there.
A baby wipe, bro. What?
Just listening to parents. They're devastated.
The parents are actually going crazy.
Yeah. That's Metropedic.
How the blood-stained baby wipe became lodged in the infant's throat is now a question homicide detectives must work to answer. They meet with the infant's parents as well as his brother Trevier and his brother's girlfriend Cassandra, the woman who performed CPR during the 911 call.
Hi, guys. Hi. I'm Detective Loomis. Dad?
Yes.
So sorry for your loss, folks. Honestly. Who was at home at the time? All of you guys? Okay.
I was at work.
You were at work? Okay.
Investigators meet with Trevion and Daciana separately in an effort to understand
You
more
didn't even
about
seem
what
like
happened with
too
their son
sad
this
or like
morning.
So,
upset.
when you left
Steve,
for
what's
work
up?
this morning, was the baby sleeping?
No, he was up.
He was up?
But I woke up and then I checked on that. It's like I do it every morning. I wake up and check on him because he sleeps right next to me in his bassinet. So I look on him.
He was in the bassinet next to you? Okay.
And he was up just staring. So I picked him up and I was just holding him, kissing him, and then I had put him down and started getting ready for work.
After leaving for work, Trevion was left to care for the baby. Not long after she left, the infant began to cry.
When he was crying, I made him a bottle, and he'll choke himself like he greedy. He'll be and
Good
choking. You feel me?
Good eater?
So I'll be pulling it out of his mouth, getting him and
Good
choking. You feel me?
Good eater?
So I'll be pulling. He greedy. He'll be and
Good
choking. You feel me?
Good eater?
So I'll be pulling it out of his mouth, get him like pick him up, burp him, send him back down, let him drink again. I keep burping him because he'll keep doing it. He's premature, so I always did it constantly for him. And I set the little wipe on under his neck because when it's dripping down, you know how milk smells.
What time did he call and say the baby was choking?
I was already on the flight. Before the baby was choking and everything, I was already on the phone with him. It was like it was around 7. I don't know that precise time because I'm a DSP. I take care of older people with disabilities. So I was taking care of him, but I had my AirPod in, so I was listening to him. We was talking and everything. He was like, okay, I'm finna step out the room real quick. He went to go step out the room, then he got quiet. I didn't hear nothing. Then he came back in the room and was like, the baby choking, the baby choking.
I know something was in his mouth. Boom. After I'm trying to go down deep into it, I'm like, babe, he choking.
I mean, no offense. This nigga sounds like he's DL. I know this has nothing to do with the video at all, but this nigga sounds DL as like he really sounds DL. Like he really like. Is this really the dad?
So I'm trying to get this out his mouth. I'm constantly doing it, but it's not working. So I'm overly panicking.
He then explains that when his efforts to remove the obstruction weren't working, he ran to get help from Trevier and Cassandra.
My big brother grabbed him, rushed to the kitchen, set him down on the countertop in the kitchen, doing this. So you feel me? We see nothing. What we doing is working. So we called the ambulance.
Who calls 911?
His lady, his girl, my sister. I call her my sister. Yeah. She calling the ambulance, telling them to rush here, like, please hurry up. Please, can y'all hurry? Rush, please, can you feel me? Then y'all was taking like over 20, 30 minutes, so we just waiting. It's still sitting here, and he's constantly, you feel me, like getting this little move, and I see it's not in his throat no more. It felt like it was lodged right here. When I was trying to go in here to his neck to get it out, he closing his mouth. He don't want me in his, like, you feel me? Like, he don't want me in his mouth. He closing it. You feel me? And that's what's made me hard for me to go in there because my hands are so thick.
Well, you can feel it in there. You just couldn't get a grab on it.
Just get on it. You feel me? Because it was too slippery.
Did he say anything else to you?
No, when I got to the house, I'm like, what happened? How did he choke? And then he was like, was wiping him down, the milk and stuff off him. He set the not the wet napkin, the wipe next to him, and walked out the room. And when he came back, the wipe was inside the baby's throat.
Did you see it?
He said he was trying to pull it out, but he couldn't. His hands was too big.
Back at the house, officers monitor the property, which has now been secured as a crime scene. Investigators arrive on site and begin discussing the details.
None of this makes sense.
Once we got there, the nurses and the doctors showed. Did you see the projectile? The little baby light that was in its throat. Right. Yeah. Down its throat.
Yeah, how does a 3-month-old do that?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
It was a pretty big one.
When they learn Cassandra's 2 children also live in the home, some officers begin to speculate, unconvinced that what happened was merely an accident.
Something happens there. That kid just grabbed that thing itself and shut it down his throat.
Another kid shoving that shit down his throat, bro.
Maybe the kid was crying and like the kid just the mom was being wasn't going and soothing the child, so the kid just like I can't sleep, so I'm just gonna shut it up, you know. One of the other kids goes in there and shuts it down in there.
However, Cassandra tells investigators her 2 children weren't home, and the only child in the house was the 3-month-old, who had been sleeping in a bassinet next to his mother until she left for work. Investigators pose a critical question to the parents.
Has your baby picked stuff up before and tried to eat it?
Yeah. He's an advanced baby. He knows how to hold his own bottle. Like when you
So he's an
try to pull
advanced
a
baby,
bottle
but
away
yet
from him, he like reaches to grab it back. He'll pick it back up and put it back in his mouth.
Okay. Does he ever put anything else?
advanced baby is putting a wet wipe
Anything he
into his
grabs.
mouth.
You're saying that he's picked up stuff in his mouth before. Do you
I
remember
mean, sure, I
anything
guess.
specific he's ever put in his
Watch
mouth?
my link
besides
vid
the
in
bottle?
Discord.
Think he's ever picked something up?
Candy, cookies, anything. Like
he'll
it don't
grab
matter
it,
what it
put
is,
it
he'll
in
put it
his
in his mouth. Yeah. It don't matter. Like I don't like explain.
How
like,
long is that vid, bro?
Anything he see, you think is cool. He'll even suck on your.
Within reach, he'll grab it. And try
Yeah,
to
he'll even suck
so
on
he
your.
can do this pretty
Yeah.
well. He can reach around and he can grab stuff.
Yeah. And he'll even suck on you. Like no home. Like that sound look gay.
Yo.
Yeah.
Paramedics quickly arrive
Yo, bro, what the fuck did he just say? Hold on. Hold on. Yo, bro.
He can do this pretty well. He can reach around and he can grab stuff.
Yeah. And he'll even suck on you. Like no home. Like that sound look gay, but no home. He'll even suck on your nose. Like
Yeah,
you think it's food.
Yeah.
Paramedics quickly
Yo,
arrived after the 911
I don't mean
call
to
was
laugh,
placed,
but come on,
once
bro.
on scene, they said they were
That's
not
crazy.
notified that the 13-week-old boy had an obstruction in his throat by anyone at the scene, including Travion, his brother Travier, or Cassandra.
Did you tell them that thing?
Trevion and
Yeah,
Trevier.
they knew about all that. They knew everything. No, yeah, we told them that too. But I'm talking about my brother and sister. They knew too, and they was trying to
Did
help.
they
back
tell
there.
them that on the phone?
I don't know. Like, sir, the man when this was going on, I was
I mean, we'll get a
too
tape.
busy raging, crying, jumping everywhere. I
Panicking.
Travion insists the infant was still breathing when paramedics arrived.
They told me they was able to get out, like he was still moving. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you can move. You still have some air in your body, like oxygen in your blood a little bit. So it could have been like a
So you don't think
voluntary.
they get my baby?
Oh, no. They'll contact you
Okay.
when the funeral home can come pick him up.
The medical examiner's office would later determine the infant's cause of
It's
death
short?
to be asphyxia by choking.
How
But it
short is
still
short?
lingers over how it got in the infant's mouth, as well as why paramedics weren't informed of the obstruction. This brings both Cassandra and Travion back for an interrogation, where investigators seek to find the truth.
When he came to the door, what did he say to you?
He said that the baby's choking. Help.
Did he say what he was choking on?
A wipe.
Did he actually tell you that at that
Yes.
point in time?
Yes, he said that he was choking on a wipe. But we didn't see anything. We didn't see the wipe. I'm looking, like, my biggest thing was call 911. I know we needed to start compression.
Sure.
His mouth was so small, so that as I'm on the phone 911, I took the side back, like you said, I'm doing the CPR, the compressions and everything. And it seemed like he, I thought was getting air and keep going because he didn't. And then there was nothing.
The question came up during the 911 call as the dispatcher attempted to guide her through performing CPR.
Okay, kneel next to the baby and look in his mouth for food or vomit. Is there anything in his mouth?
No.
At the house when we talked, you didn't mention the word baby wipe to me at all.
Yes, I did.
Well, yeah, you didn't. We were recorded.
Okay.
On the 911 call, nobody mentioned baby wipe. When the EMTs got there, nobody mentioned baby wipe.
However, at the very start of the 911 call, a male's voice can be heard shouting that something was in the infant's mouth.
EMS, what's the address of the emergency?
How the f*** is he gonna go? How did he get it in his mouth? Come on!
Still, paramedics said
he
they
get
were
into his
never
mouth?
informed when they arrived.
He told me and us 1,000 times that he was choking on a baby.
He told you, how come no one told 911 that?
So it was never said on the 911, like, or I want to hear it because I know that they were screaming that he was choking on a baby.
Nobody mentioned it to the EMTs. Don't you think when a paramedic gets there that someone should say he has a baby wipe in his mouth?
Do you understand if you would have been there and all the screaming going on? I literally was trying to get to the baby. So if you heard, I'm like, compressions, pounding. I tried to save that baby, and there was nothing I could do.
Nothing you could have done. There's nothing. There's nothing anyone could have done.
When investigators bring up something she said back at the crime scene, it leads to frustration from Cassandra.
What was the blood that you talked about seeing? Where was the blood at?
I didn't see any blood. I never said that. No, I did not.
During their initial walkthrough of the crime scene, Cassandra mentioned what she was told by Travion.
He said that he changed his diaper, was washing, like wiped him up and everything, and that he had just like a little scratch or something on his neck from cutting himself, and then one like on the side of his mouth. And he said he went to like wipe up just the blood and everything, and he said he walked away just for a couple of seconds.
Really cooked, bro.
And this is the outcome of that. I never said I saw.
You said you saw him wiping blood off.
No, I didn't say I saw. I said he. Stop. Don't do that. Because in a second, please come on. No.
You might have meant
Okay,
that.
okay.
That's what you said.
Okay, don't do that. He told me because I just feel like you're attacking me. Because I feel like I'm telling you that this is literally the most a long time, and I feel like you keep trying to tell me what I'm saying, and I'm telling you what I'm saying.
Getting nowhere with Cassandra, investigators wrap up the
It was the
interview,
mom?
hoping Travion might provide
Nigga, did you
clarity
just spoil the
she
video?
was left alone for a few
What do you mean it was the
moments. He
mom?
entertains himself while waiting for investigators.
This is how we do. This is how we do. I'm sure the camera's still in there. Yes, it is.
Detectives sit down with Travion once again, but his
That's what
interview
I
begins
think.
with less cooperation than the first and quickly hits a wall.
I know it sucks, but we got to kind of figure out what happened here. Because we got a bunch of questions, okay? So, but before we ask the questions, we're going to give you your Miranda warnings, okay?
I know, but I'm not speaking without my lawyer.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Then we're going to place you under arrest for murder of the baby.
What?
Based on the evidence that we have.
This ain't no evidence. This ain't like that.
Okay. Stand up and put your hands behind
Why am I getting arrested for? I'm not.
Is he an idiot?
Why ain't stuff no rag behind, bro? What? I'm not.
you. We're going to give you an opportunity to explain how that rag got dumped in the baby's throat.
Bro, what?
But you don't want to do that, so.
Just didn't have a shoot.
We've talked to doctors, we've talked to the medical examiner, we've talked to
We're doing everything, yes.
Yeah,
We're
right.
doing all that, yes.
Okay.
I understand
We've
everything
done
you're
all
saying, yes.
And every single one of those people tell us that there's no way that a 13-week-old baby picked up a
This
rag,
is my son.
balled it up, and put it
Hey,
in
it
his
wasn't.
mouth.
I know he ain't bald. Oh,
I'm
my
not asking
God.
any questions. All right?
Just as the detective makes his exit, his passing comment strikes a nerve.
Good luck. All right, good luck.
So, officer, come here. Come sit. Come. Now, what you saying good luck for?
I said good luck with your defense, with your case.
Okay. Okay.
All right? And I mean that. I hope that you can pull it off.
Pull what off, officer?
Getting
Like
out of
it's
these
the last
charges.
something.
Getting out of these charges.
But you saying pull it off like it's the last something, officer.
You said very, very clearly that you tried to pull that rag out of that baby's mouth.
They don't got no. When I went in the room, my baby mom was on the phone the whole time.
I want to talk to you.
Once the detective leaves, Trevion waits on his own with
That is a
nothing
weird
but
comment. Good
response.
luck.
Boy, what the? Do I look like some sick individual to any of y'all? It's okay. I bet you I'm gonna win this. Watch this. Getting justice for my son. Arresting an innocent boy. Murder. What? Sick white people. Well, I swear to God, I hate racist people. Boy, they so racist. Now, if I was white,
This ain't.
white people could be
This
so
right here. This ain't really
boy,
evidence of none. I ain't gonna lie.
Officers return and arrest
It just
18-year-old
seems this,
Trevion Hughes.
but it is weird that he
who was
asked
later
for
charged with murder, involuntary
lawyer.
manslaughter, and 2 counts of endangering children. He entered a plea of not guilty on July 28, 2022, choosing to present his defense at trial. According to news reports, while awaiting trial, Trevion and Asiana welcomed another child, whose young voice can be heard in a call between the 2 parents from jail.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby. Dad.
Hey, Miracle.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey, Daddy, baby.
Daddy. Stop abusing me.
My baby.
Mm-hmm.
Babe, let her hit you. What the hell? Don't have her cry.
Let her hit me. Let her hit you.
I am.
Like no baby.
She can hit me all the she want to hit. She can,
Look, you still waving, Granny?
my baby can slap me if she wants to.
They had
During
another
Trevion's
baby.
trial, which began on May 22, 2024, Asiana testified that she was on FaceTime with Trevion at the time of the incident and that she saw him pick up the baby and run out of the room after screaming that he was choking. Tests of the baby wipe revealed the infant's DNA was present, but there was no trace of Trevion's. However, while both parents told investigators the infant would regularly grab things and put them in his mouth, a forensic pathologist with the Cuyahoga County Medical Examiner's Office testified that a 13-week-old
No, she doesn't
doesn't
think that.
have the dexterity and ability to force a wipe to the back of their throat, arguing it had to have been placed there intentionally. Ultimately, the jury found Trevion guilty. The baby's mother defended Trevion during a court hearing, telling the judge he was making a mistake. Trevion was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 15 years. An appeal was later filed, arguing that there wasn't enough evidence to prove Trevion forced a baby wipe down his son's throat. The appeals court rejected the claims and upheld his conviction. If you'd like to see select new videos early and
That's
help us
it?
keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon. Channel memberships here on YouTube also include early...
There's no. That's it. Man, what? It's not like for real. Oh, bro. I feel like they're saying that the baby can't put a wet wipe in their mouth because it's a wet wipe and it's not food. But it's like, bro, you find random ass toys, coins, like if you really been around babies, you find random ass dumb shit that they grab and put into their mouths and all types of shit. Like, and I'm not trying to say like, oh yeah, he didn't put it in there, but like, bro, it's not ridiculous to say that the little baby picked up the wipe and put it in his mouth. It's not ridiculous to say that.